Hello everybody, this is Mr. Marquez. I've been wanting to do this video for a while now, and since there's actual footage and reports and stuff being discussed all of a sudden this last month about 9/11, I it broadened my mind again to I said I might as well do a video about this, but um I've had beliefs that Bush knew beforehand what was going to happen, and there's too much stuff the week prior to the actual incident with the Twin Towers that happened, and government officials, what things got canceled. You know, for example, gold got moved out of the World Trade Center, out of their safe that's made of titanium and is only known by certain people that it's there. You know, the owner. It's a lot of gold. So why move it like 2 days before this incident? Anyway, I'm gonna start off with why I believe it was a controlled demolition on the Twin Towers, because the way they fell down, and I'm gonna show you a similar video of an actual building con- being controlled demolition and how it fell, and they're similar. The way the Twin Towers fell is similar to a controlled demolition, not where they're saying the jet from the fuel got so hot. And for example, the first plane, which was Flight 11, hit Tower 1 at 8:46 a.m. and hit between supposedly floors 93 and 99. So that's 7 floors, right? So you're going to tell me, of all the complex metal and concrete that the World Trade Center have, you're going to say a plane that took out 7 floors and is going to completely just, okay, let's say the floors collapse, is just from the weight of those floors collapsing and going, let's say they pancake down like they said, straight down, it's going to make the rest of the tower collapse. No, each tower had 100,000 tons of metal, and they had beams where they were interlapping each other. I think each floor had something like 50 metal beams, you know, cross stitching each other. There's no freaking way that those floors going down is going to make the building just, you know, I think more than likely half the building would have fell off from collapsing, and not make the whole rest of the building fall straight down. You're talking about 92 other floors, that didn't get uh, blown out by the airplane hitting the tower. And then Tower 2 got hit at 9:03, which was 17 minutes later. It was Flight 175. It took out, I guess, supposedly they said floors 80 to 95, and that's 15 floors. So you're going to say 15 floors can take out 79 other floors. It's bullshit. Now, I'm going to show you this. It's a demolition. I'm going to show you first the Twin Tower as it fell, and then I'm going to show you a video of a demolition, um, a controlled demolition building going down. Okay, here is I think it's Tower 2 collapsing. 9:59 a.m. Two and two, one. This is as close as we can get to the base of the World Trade Center. You can see the firemen assembled here. Okay, I want you to watch how the tower falls. It looks completely like this building. I'm fixing to show you how it controlled demolition. Watch. Police officers, FBI agents, and you can see the two towers. A huge explosion now, raining debris on all of us. Do you see how it's falling straight down? Doesn't no. This whole thing about jet fuel and it melted. No, that's bullcrap. This was controlled demolition, and I'll tell you why. Watch. Here it is again. You can see the firemen assembled here, the police officers, FBI agents, and you can see the two towers. A huge explosion now, raining debris on all of us. Okay, I'm going to show you the controlled demolition now. This here's a controlled demolition by professionals actually making a building go down. The same effect as the Twin Towers. I want you to watch how it goes straight down, level by level, just like the Twin Towers did. Watch. Same thing. Watch. Does that not look like the Twin Tower I just showed you how it fell? It's the same thing. One more time in case you missed it. The same effect. Look at this. Same thing as the tower. Okay? You can see the two towers. Same thing, look. A huge explosion now, raining debris on all of us. Wow. And everybody's been saying I'm wrong. Do they look similar? I think so. You know, you can call a flower, but you know, I don't know. It looks the same to me. This is why I believe this is coming from a security guard that guarded the twin. You know, they have the security guards guard the towers at night. Well, this is what the on I guess September 2nd of 2001. I'm gonna tell you what he reported. And no, I'm not making this up for views and all that shit. This is what he reported. He goes, the week before, why was there a janitorial crew? I guess the janitorial crew showed up in a van and said that they were appointed by the owner of the World Trade Center, and supposedly the owner was on vacation at the time in Paris or whatever. They couldn't reach him to get an okay. So the security guard didn't want to get in trouble, just let them in. And it goes, the week before, why was there a janitorial crew not scheduled or never used by the World Trade Centers allowed in both Twin Towers to supposedly clean from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. to 5 a.m. from 9/2, which was September 2nd to September 9th. The crew was used to implant controlled demolition explosives in the elevator shafts within both towers. Okay, it says comparing Twin Towers collapse to controlled professional demolition. It is 100% similar. The same effect, completely going straight down. All right. The towers were built of complex metal beams overlapping each other for complete wind control because of their height. They didn't want the buildings to sway. 200,000 tons of steel in both buildings. And another question is, why did World Trade Center not being hit by an airplane? Why did it go down? Because it was demolition, you dumbass. So, where did I? Here's some footage of 9/11 to so you can remember. What was that? Sound like a plane crash. This is actual footage as it happened that day. This is good stuff to watch. Hey Beth, what is that? Somebody hit the World Trade Center or the World Trade Center. Yeah. This just in, we're looking at a breaking news, very disturbing live shot here. That is the World Trade Center. I don't know if you remember, like me, I thought it was a movie. I was watching, I think it was ABC News, and they showed the towers like that, where they got hit. I didn't believe it, but this is like a number of news centers that caught actual footage of the incident. America was at disbelief at this time. I just heard a loud boom.
You did? Was it a plane? That's what I was thinking. It was a terrorist attack. Immediately, there's speculation.
Okay, I'm gonna mute the TV, but I'm gonna show the footage. These are questions not ever answered by government or anything. It says, "Why did World Trade Center go down? World Trade Center number 7 go down without being hit by a plane, and it went down the same effect as Tower 1 and 2. Why were no F-16s able to intercept hijacked planes? Because within the day of September 11th, they were ordered to do some kind of maneuver attack. So they were busy. They weren't at the base. They were off flying like how they do dog fights and all that. They were practicing some kind of maneuvers to protect something, and so they were busy. So when they got the actual call, they were confused and didn't believe. I guess there was like disbelief, like how So anyway, with all the confusion from the guy at the base telling them, okay, we need you to intercept this plane, blah, blah, they were confused because he wasn't giving how do you say correct where to go, like okay, 196 degrees north, blah blah blah, however they do it. He was confused himself, so he actually was giving out wrong um how do you say it? I don't know how they do latitude, like GPS points where to intercept the plane. So they ended up 100 miles off from where the first plane before it hit, or by the time they got in the air, or I don't know, by the time they got to going to actually get the plane, the first tower had already been hit. That's what I was trying to say. Anyway, so that was that. Okay, another. These are other questions. It says odd stock decisions made right before attacks. Why was terrorism attack included on renewal of insurance of World Trade Center like 3 months before 9/11? Isn't that weird? Terrorism attack. All of a sudden, you want terrorism attack on your insurance. Why was gold moved, and this is like over a ton of gold, moved away from World Trade Center when it had been kept there since like I guess since 1988, or yeah, like they just all of a sudden moved it like 2 days before, and it's kept in a titanium safe, like only like certain people knew where it was at. Why was Condoleezza Rice's report of known terrorist plan to hit tall buildings with commercial airplanes overlooked? And that was reported on August 6, 2001. Like, she told him of the knowledge and they just didn't even look into it. The government. Another, why was a meeting scheduled for 9/11 at the World Trade Center 1 with top U.S. government officials such as Condoleezza Rice and Colin Powell unexpectedly and unexplainedly canceled on the night of September 10th, 2001? Why is that? A major meeting with some of the U.S. United Nations about terrorism just canceled. These are people flying from overseas, um, driving in from out of town. Half of them were already there in New York to stay the night, and then they get a call, oh, it's canceled, don't even show up, blah blah blah, and they were told not even to enter the buildings, not even to go to the World Trade Center, to stay occupied somewhere else or something. Okay, this is the biggest question that I have, and why I believe that Bush knew about this. I'm going to show you footage of when his Secret Service agent actually told him that World Trade Center 2 got hit by a commercial airliner. Because before they walked in this classroom, he was scheduled to go to some classroom and listen to these kids read books, which is cool. Okay, the president cares about kids reading. That's cool. But they were told that World Trade Center 1 got hit by a small commercial airliner, and there wasn't no talk about terrorism or nothing. But So he was already pre-told about World Trade Center one being hit anyway, regardless. So when the Secret Service agent goes in the room, let's say 15 minutes later, 17 minutes later, and tells the president, "Oh man, the World Trade Center 2 just got hit by a commercial airliner. They're calling it a terrorist attack." Why in the fuck is George Bush just sitting there? He has this look on him like, okay. Like he knew. And he just sits there calmly for the rest, picks up his book and is just not even worried about it. To me, it looked like he didn't even worry about the World Trade Centers getting hit. Like, oh, kids reading is priority. The nation under attack by any terrorism is beneath this. Kids reading is level. Kids reading is number one priority. U.S. under attack is second priority. Hold on, let me finish read. Let me finish hearing these kids read. God damn it! Watch. Okay, I'm gonna show you footage of him being told, and then you be the judge. Where's it at? Four. 60 on page 153. This is President Bush being told by a Secret Service agent that World Trade Center 2 just now got hit by a commercial airliner and we're under terrorist attack. So, why does President Bush have this look like, okay, I'll deal with it later? Kids reading is top priority. U.S. being under attack by terrorism, that's second. Let me finish hearing these kids read, man. Watch. Doesn't that look like he's saying, okay, oh, they did? Watch. Up to lesson 60 on page 153. Okay, oh, he did do it, all right. Uh, why does he have the look like he already knew? Doesn't is it just me or what is it? To me, it's like when he gets told, there's no like confusion, like oh fuck, you know. This is what I compared it to. I compared that, the World Trade Center getting hit, and he's the president. World Trade Centers are that he should protect that. So, for example, let's say you just purchased a vehicle like a Tesla, Bugatti, Hellcat, or Cybertruck, which would be one of your babies or biggest assets you have now. So that vehicle all of a sudden gets hit by a big garbage truck and is now totaled and on fire. When you are told by your neighbor or wife or husband of this incident, are you just going to sit there like, okay, thanks for the info? Or are you going to jump up like MJ and yell like Little John and say, what the fuck? And have a demonic, pissed off look on your face and run out of the room? So why does George Bush have the okay look uh, on his face, like like oh they did it, okay, man, I'm gonna hear these kids read now. Like he already knew like what's gonna happen. Like there's no like astonishment. Oh, like oh fuck shit, nothing. This is why I say Bush knew because and he should have hit it on camera. So I don't know. You tell me. This is stuff that the questions this incident with Bush. Like him not giving a fuck. Uh, the janitorial crew going in the week prior, the demolition of the building, and what I showed you in comparison to a controlled demolition. You be the judge. I just showed you what I thought. Thank you.